Hello everyone, my name is David Martini. I am a solution architect at Red Hat, and today I will present you how to extend and scale out a bare metal OpenShift cluster with physical HP server automatically. For this demo, we will use product and component present on this slide. To start, we will use Ansible automation platform to provide a powerful end-to-end automation. We will use also HP OneView to provide automatically synergy physical servers with defined configuration without manual actions. And of course, we have an OpenShift cluster deployed on bare metal where we run our containers and modern applications. On this slide, you have a representation of the use case and all interactions between all products. When we request to Ansible to extend our OpenShift cluster with new physical server, it starts by get last code and playbook version on our GitLab repository. After I've get last version of our code, Ansible automation platform requests to HP OneView an available server and apply a specific configuration where it's defined network, storage, ILO users, and more. After OneView have provisioned desired server, Ansible add it to our OpenShift cluster. OpenShift will then inspect this new server and get all hardware information, manage power cycle, and install CoreOS before to integrate it as a ready worker node to host pod and containers. Now let's go for the demonstration. I am connected to my OpenShift container platform and I can check how many servers are integrated to this cluster. I have 7 physical servers, 3 for masters, and 4 for worker node to host my application, container, and pods. Now I want to extend the capacity of my OpenShift cluster to add a new physical server. To do that, I'm connected to my Ansible automation platform WebUI. I'm connected with my user, HP Red Hat. Oh. And I can check which template I have access. HP Red Hat user, it's a specific user. This user can only execute a template. It cannot modify or delete or add new template. It can only execute these two workflow, two templates. The first one is to extend my existing cluster with one or more physical server. And the secondary is to reduce the capacity of my OpenShift cluster to remove one or more physical server. So I will start with the scale up workflow to extend the capacity of my OpenShift cluster. So I click on a launch template. This workflow asks me how many servers I want to add. I can choose 1, 2, 3. As I start with 1, and I just need to click on launch to start the workflow. As you can see, my workflow is composed of different steps. The first step is to get all last code of my automation on my GitLab repository. And the second step, so the synchronization with my GitLab is done. And the second step is to ask to OneView a new physical server to add after, in the second step, the last step, to my OpenShift cluster. If I'm connected on OneView, I can see the new profile template created by Ansible. So a profile template is a configuration defined with a lot of elements defined by me and by my automation. I can display which elements are configured. So I can see this template configures the network with correct network I want to have on my physical server. I can configure the storage. I configure different settings in boot menu, and I create local user on the console server. When this profile template is done and is created, this profile template is applied on a physical server, on an available physical server. And if I go on server profile page, I can see my physical server and the application of my profile template on an available physical server. Everything is done via my Ansible workflow, so I have nothing to do manually. And I have to wait to this operation. During provisioning time, I can show you collection for Ansible. So with your Ansible automation platform subscription, you have access to console.redhat.com with a lot of tools and service to help you in your automation development. So if I go to Automation Hub on this Red Hat website, I can have access to different certified and supported collection. So what is a collection? Collection is a piece of code to help you in your development of automation. So you can browse all the content about these different collection. So you can find collection to manage servers, storage, network, security, cloud provider, and more. To create the automation to scale my OpenShift cluster with OneView, I used OneView collection. So it's a certified collection and supported collection created by Red Hat and HPE. So this is the OneView collection. This collection is fully documented with all the plugin and module in this collection. And with that, you can create your automation to add a new element and object in your OneView instance. Now my server is finished to be created by OneView. I can come back to OpenShift and I can see my new physical server. It's automatically integrated to my OpenShift cluster. OpenShift performs several steps to integrate a new physical server. The first one is the inspecting phase. So during this inspecting phase, OpenShift inspects the physical server and discover all information about the hardware, like CPU, memory, disk, network, etc. So now my physical server is in provisioning phase. So OpenShift deploy automatically an operating system CoreOS on my new physical server. CoreOS is a dedicated operating system for containers and deploy also all components to have a worker node ready. Now my new physical server is completely deployed. If I click on it, I can have different information on it. I can have the model of this server. In this case, is an HPE Synergy Gen 9. I can have the status and the state of the server is power on, and several information about the hardware, number of CPU, number of RAM, storage. I can also have information about the network cards and disk. My server now hosts pods and fully ready to host application pods. Now I want to come back to the original size of my cluster and remove my added physical server and come back to 4 worker nodes. To do that, I come back to my Ansible automation platform. I go to template and I use the secondary workflow to scale down my OpenShift cluster and remove one or several physical servers. This template asks me how many servers I want to delete. I can choose from a list. I can choose 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 or all. And this workflow remove all server type, synergy type. I go launch, and this workflow will remove one server on my OpenShift cluster. So now my added physical server is in a deprovisioning step, and OpenShift will remove every data on this node. So remove data on the disk and release this physical server. In a second step, Ansible asks to OneView to remove the server profile applied on this physical server and release this physical server to be available and used and can be used by user use case. To conclude this demonstration, I presented to you how to scale up and scale down an OpenShift cluster deployed on bare metal with HPE server with Ansible automation platform automatically and simply. Thank you for your attention. Have a good day and see you soon.